Hello there, and welcome to what I hope is going to be multiple episodes of me playing Dead Cells and talking over it. To be honest, it's a bit inspired by those days when Northern Lion used to have about 1,000, 2,000 episodes of Binding of Isaac, and he would just babble over them as, you know, as he does. I'd like to do something similar. Mainly because I love this game. I've loved Dead Cells, I've reviewed it, I previewed it for Tech Raptor, and I loved it to bits even when it wasn't even finished. It was an alpha, it was already amazing. And it has only gotten better over time. And what I'd like to do is just do some runs, a fresh save, record those runs, and we'll talk about anything we'd like to. You got any suggestions on what topics to talk about? Throw them in there, throw them in the comments or something, or tweet at me, who cares? Let's have some fun. Now, I am going to run this on a fresh save and without mods. I've got a few mods here, but I'm going to keep it as it is. You know, I recently completed the game on normal difficulty on stream, in fact, over my channel on Twitch, and I beat the Hand of the King. That was the first time too. It took me years. Ever since the preview, ever since the alpha, I had not beaten it a single time. It was, I'm not great at this, but I think the more I do this, the better I'm gonna get. Now, I'm a little bit out of practice. I did play it yesterday, even then, a little bit out of practice. I had a good build as well, a very exploitative build where I had a turret and some bear traps. So nothing too impressive. As you can tell, no powers, just this. We're gonna have a strange time, aren't we? Oh, you the hellish fellow that's been getting around. Fun thing, this used to be a guy back in the beta. So I'm not sure why they changed that. Well. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Ah, yes, that's right. No tongue. Anyway, it must be strange to be back from the dead. I mean, surely you must have noticed. You could no longer die. I don't really understand it. But you're not the first to find yourself in this situation, if that's what you want to know. Shouldn't you be on your way? Alright, well, our drops are gonna, well, suck, for the most part. A shield, a melee weapon, I think that'll do. Yeah, I can get behind this. Aha! There we go. Now, what should I pick? I got the feeling that my first few unlocks are going to be pretty much melee focused, so I'm going to go with a red one. I think that'll be a good idea. There we go, parry. I've still got it. One of my favorite shields is the parry shield that pushes me forward while I try and parry. Fun stuff. I think I ran about 10k health as well at the end of my Hand of the King run. Still proud about that one. Still happy. Let's see how far I'll get with this one. Again, a lot of the run depends on your gear. Skill is a factor too, of course. Oh, tickle, tickle. Not a pickle. Ooh, there we go. And here we go. That'll do. So, in case you don't know, those blue things that I've been picking up are cells. Cells are basically my upgrade material, and I lose all of them upon death. So, best thing to do is spend all of them in between levels. Now, I did leave a cherry around here. Let's pick you up. I'm a bit of a stickler for resources. So I like to leave health items and pick the furthest one, as you've just noticed. meal tray. Been abandoned here for some time. Oh, what a balloon! That's good. Hey, you there! Oh, it's you. Looks like I'm on the right side of the door for this for once. Haha! Damn, they didn't mess around. No answer. Alrighty then. So that's 50% health that'll regenerate. That's pretty good. No way of getting up there yet. No, just to be clear, I fully expect to die on this run. But that's okay. Let's get some practice in. There we go. That's neat. Oof, I'm not into that thing, actually. And here's the shop. Here we go. Anything good? Ooh, a turret. Oh, turrets are great. But I don't have enough money. Let's go forward and maybe I'll get some more. Oh, bear trap. Perfect. Just a turret and I'm basically good. In case you aren't familiar with me, I'm someone who likes to cheese his way through things. It's my way of compensating for my lack of skill. That's right. Getting good is not an option with me, I'm just too bad. But that's okay. I'm cheesy. It's not the same as cheating. I mean, everybody can cheat. Oh, goodness, you get the hell out of here. Oh! Oh, this might be a problem. The Nutcracker is not particularly great, but it is a better weapon. See, this moveset, not amazing, but it'll do for now. Boom, boom. I'd like to get a quick sword or some such. Promenade of the Condemned. Have I completely looted the place? I could get a turret with this money, so let's go do that. Where's the shop? There's the shop. Is there something I didn't pick up? A scroll of power. I missed that one somehow. Oh, just don't have enough. Oh, goodness me. That's quite bothersome. If I could find some more enemies. But I think I'll be a bit screwed for the effort on this one. Let's go with green for now. Get some more health going. Oh, there's more stuff I can explore down there. Let's do exactly that. Pick this up while we're at it. Go here. Eventually we'll unlock more skills such as a wall. We'll even be able to spew forward our gross green being. Bit of a distance. Good to pick up items. That in particular unlocks when you've completed the game at least once on normal modes. Eating the hand of the king. Ah, blazes. Yeah, nope, no luck on that one. It seems like we are screwed for the effort. That's fine. Let's go to Promenade for the Condemned. I'm sure we'll run into a proper turret at some point. Basically what I like to do is I throw the bear traps, then I throw with the turrets, and anything that tries to attack the turret will be stopped by the bear claws, which will of course apply some of their own damage. Well, look who it is. I have no idea who that is. I'm the Collector, and I'm about the closest thing you'll find to a decent company around here. Bring me the cells you got from the others. In exchange, I'll procure a few useful little items for you. Should you stumble upon a blueprint, bring it to me and I will introduce you to some more experimental items. There we go. So, quite a few good ones to have. I'm going to spend on the health flask first, because they don't really leave me any choice. Gold reserves are good in between fights. Recycling. Ooh, I'd actually like that. The blood sword, not too happy about that one. So I won't upgrade it. It shouldn't become a drop. I know from experience it's not bad, but it's not preferable to some of the better items. Now, some of the weapons I have no experience with, so we shall see how things go for us. Hello, Mr. Prisoner, sir. Let's get a mutation. Igdar Orus Li Ox is one of the best ones to pick because it saves you from death one time. But, as it says, cannot be dropped once picked up. You can reset your mutations for some golds once you've picked one. Now, most of the mutations, I'm okay with them. I've got some preferences, I've got some favorites, especially in some situations. Right now, we're not going melee, so tactics won't be useful. So let's go with Igdar, because otherwise the run just ends. Ammo for my weapons. Necromancy. When an enemy dies. It sounds good. Oh, it's a percentage though, but even then, not great. I might pick it though, at some point. I prefer to go with something that raises DPS, because what good is health raising against a boss? Killing, you know, getting health back upon a kill for a boss, not great. Generally, you'll be whacking at the boss, which will give you nothing. Something vampiric would be great, but I'm not sure that's a skill so far. Killer Instinct reduces the cooldown of your skills. You know what? We shall look through that another time, because we can only pick one anyway. As we go on, I'm sure I'll figure out what this build is going to be. So far, it looks like a shield, a sword and board, basically. Not too difficult. Achievement, Love the Serenity. Reach the promenade of the condemned for the first time. That's odd. Oh, right, I know what that's happening. See, I imported the save. Ooh. Assassin's Dagger is okay if you know how to roll properly. So, the save that I imported for my first few playthroughs on this game a while ago were from the GOG version. So yes, you can import those, but that does seem to leave out some of the achievements. Or maybe it's a save-specific achievement. Who knows? Either way, you'll see them pop up, and you might miss some popping up. But that is the reason why. See, that's why I don't... Ow! That's why I don't like the Nutcracker. The Grenadier, an elite, and he's loose. Great. Oh goodness, get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. Less damage, get gold as well as a cell. That's good. Now, one thing to keep in mind, of course, is that any upgrades you earn and unlock, or blueprints, and some such, are permanent. So indeed, progress is saved by spending and not being too frugal. At least with the cells. Money you can't really keep between deaths. Except for, of course, the one skill that will unlock. Right now, there's a total of 15,000 you can save between deaths. But let me guarantee to you, we're already at 5k. It's going to get higher. So don't worry too much about saving money just to please that little aspect, that little skill. You'll always want to be spending money for the good stuff. And of course, don't go willy-nilly buying stuff that is only okay. Parry. There we go. Parries are good to have. Here we go. Oh, damn. Got hit attacks way too quickly. Parries negate full damage. Normal blocks, only partial. That's the long and short of it. Boom, boom. There we go. Oh, hell. Here we go. I should be using my skills more, rather. Oh, goodness me. Start a ruination. Here we go. Ah, damn it. There we go. Simple block is good enough. We shall survive. So this is one way to cheese it, of course. Get stronger the higher you do it from. There we go. Oh, I can't wait to get rid of this weapon. I'll have to look for a store. We've got quite a bit of money, so we should be lucky. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh no. There we go. And in case you're making connections with the flask and the Estus flask from Dark Souls, you wouldn't be wrong. That's okay. It's a nice inspiration. Ah, I can't use this yet. That's another thing that we'll have to unlock from beating a boss, possibly. Oh, ho ho. Oh, I would kill for a stall right now. Let's see. Let's go with red. I want more damage. Oh, goodness me. We seem to be in a bit of a pickle here, aren't we? So, those dummies provide a shield to enemies once in a while, making them invulnerable to damage while it's happening. There we go. Which is of course bothersome when you try to kill them. Let's have a sip of water because I'm fizzling off my words. And as you know from watching my streams, if you do, is that if my lips get dry, I start to fizzle my words. Mispronounce. Boom, boom. I thought the Nutcracker would apply a stun on the first hit, as it has been doing that once in a while, but it doesn't seem to be the case right now. Let's go down. Here we go. Been a while since I had to do one of these. Please be a store. Oh, it's looking like a store. Maybe. Assassin's Scroll. Let's go with purple so that we can get some health from it. But then we'll start to neglect it. Oh, Spartan Sandals. Have you seen 300? That old movie? It's basically that. Not a whole lot of damage. There we go. And get out of here. Oh, almighty, this weapon is making things awfully difficult. Ooh. That might be a problem. The electric whip is not great. I think they buffed it recently, but I'm still not too happy with it. Stuns blocked enemies. Stuns like law as long as it's a parry. I might have to go with this. I was going to go with this first, because firebrands are okay. They combo nicely with things that require fire to do something, but this shield is not going to last me. 75% damage. Stunning an enemy, it's quite valuable. It's not my favorite shield, but it'll do in a pinch. Let's see, anywhere else to go? Let's go forward. Right, here we were. So the first boss is actually a mini boss, which will unlock usage of this thing. Basically an elite enemy. Oh, that was easy. There we go, the Vine Rune. You know, that failed business that Twitter eventually took over and then shut down. I think that's how it went, right? Oh well, no matter. So now we have our first rune and our first access to secret areas. Oh! Nice. The wolf trap doesn't need a high level. It's convenient if it's a high level, but it'll perform just the same as a low level. But this is a good weapon. The balanced blade is quick. 1% of HP recovered per attack. 100% damage taken. Ooh, that's risky. It's not new to me, but I prefer it over the nutcrackers. So, let's get out of here. Let's go. There we go. Break it. Goodness me. Oh, they are chasing me down. Let's see what I can do about that. Let's go with green. I think I'm gonna have to make a mad dash to the exit. Right, so these require special keys that we won't have access to for quite a while. Special bow, I'd like to have it, but you might have noticed a rose in a high tower in this level. We basically need a few of those. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, it's one of those long form keys kind of situations. Let's have a quick look what's going on here. But I am low on health. I would like to not die if at all possible. Aha, right, so this requires the wall walk, which we don't have yet. It'll take a while for us to get to. I think the clock tower provides us it. Oh goodness, I alerted the samurai guy. There we go. They can teleport, as you might have noticed, and they don't care where you are. Aha, I could maybe... Oh, no, can't unlock that yet. That's a different room. That will teleport me over to that one over there, unlocking a optional area. But as it stands, we're gonna finish the level, get out of here. But there might be a secret here. Oh, no secret item this time. That's a shame. Sometimes there's an item there. It's time to face the concierge. Oh, not yet, actually. First the ramparts. Up high in the sky. You fall, you take damage. It's not all that difficult. Right, so I'm going to invest into the general upgrades first, in particular recycling. Very handy. Gives us a lot of money. Or a good amount of money at least. And gold reserve preserves money upon death. Let's see, a starter shield might be the best one to get. We need to unlock 9 more items though. Let's get on it. Hello there. One more mutation, please. Extra DPS after killing an enemy, that's generally not how I play. I try to take them on one by one. Reduce the cooldown on your skills by... cooldowns for each enemy killed without using melee attacks, blind faith. Let's go with necromancy for now. It won't help us a lot with a boss, but it might help us in the long run. There we go. Then we heal. Nice. Let's do this. The run puts and then the concierge. Now, first time around, I died a bunch of times to the concierge, but I was also less experienced. If I could get my hands on a turret, that would be GG for the concierge, probably. Now, it's already going to be much easier with the bear claws. The wolf trap, rather. Uh-oh. Nice. Okay. Get out of here. Unknown artifacts. Now, what's that again? Customization room. This permanent room unlocks the custom mode. Alright! Custom mode. We might run that at some point. You can have some mutations on there. You can actually have some overpowered changes on that. But here's the thing. Anything that's overpowered and makes the game a bit too much in your favor will disable achievements. But not all of them do. It is balanced. Which is much better than the catch-all, anything in custom mode disables achievements. That would be inconvenient. No devs actually bothered to balance it. Quite good of them. Motion Twin. I never heard of them before this game. But next time they come out with a game, I'm gonna trust them. So, that one mutation, Necromancy, is really putting in work. There we go. Support. That's a mutation. This is a new enemy! I've actually not seen that one before. That's fascinating. Good to know. Now, the reason I'm going so fast is because I killed. You can see the icon above me. That one tells me how fast I'm going because of my kills. There we go, parry. There we go. Having a good time. I do love this game quite a bit. I've tried streaming it once in a while, but it generally doesn't have as big an audience. Which is a shame. It's not completely understandable though. The game doesn't really change that much in its grand scope. Much like Binding of Isaac, you'll basically know what kind of experience you're going to be getting. The game doesn't really surprise you with a plot twist or some such. It's a straightforward run, make the best of it. That's permadeath. That's what I like. Let's see, did I miss anything? Nothing so far. Oh, Scroll of Power. These little flying bastards are annoying. Surprised they're new. I didn't know about these guys. They are actually a surprise. I've made jokes before, but surprise sarcastically, but these are actually surprising. They might be a bit bothersome if they were stronger. Right now they seem mainly there to cause a panic in the middle of a bunch of enemies, which is fine. That's okay. Here we go. Malachite. So it is worth getting around and exploring. I could just run to the end if I wanted to. This game is for people who love to loot. And me, my friend, I love to loot. Oh goodness, you should see me play games like The Division or Warframe. Oh, I want all of it. All of the loot. And is that... Oh, that's a different game, isn't it? Hollow Knight, I think. A whole collection of insects carefully classified and lined up in nice straight rows. And classified by type. And by size. And in alphabetical order. The person who walked in this office was certainly thorough. Research notebook. All the species found in these areas seem changed. Was it insect that spread the malaise all over the island? Oh, the malaise. Oh, we'll probably be dead long before we enter an area with that stuff. But the malaise is not fun. What basically happens is the malaise is a sort of a poison meter of classic, but once it reaches to the end, you basically lose a chunk of health. Kind of like bleed in Dark Souls 3. Oh! That hurts a little bit. Not great. And it always looms over you. Who am I hitting? Is he invisible? That might be a unique property. Oh, the Nutcracker. Yeah. No, thank you. Bye. Goodness me. I do not care for the Nutcracker. At all. Oh, between a rock and a rock. Basically. Alright, hello there. Oh! How about you die? That would be splendid. Die, here we go. Let's see, I think I'm going to spend it on brutality because I would like to get some more damage. Oh, an aerial block. I forgot that was a thing. Infantry bow. Does more damage the closer you are. Not great as a bow, but good enough for a starter, I suppose. Now, the infinity bow is a good one. Unlimited arrows. Pretty great. Especially if you love to spam like I do. Oh, wait your turn. There we go. There we go. Oh, goodness me. Can we open this? No response. You see the 3 icons over there? When you beat the game once, you get a mutation cell of sorts. It's red and it's very intimidating, and you have to equip it to go into hard mode. You can only unlock the next one in the next difficulty. Okay, well let's open this first, because those shield walls are annoying me. I'll take it. It'll have to do against the boss, because I don't think we'll be getting a turret anytime soon, sadly. Quite bothersome. Go. Upsy daisy. And there was a treasure room, right. Sometimes I need a little bit of a reminder. I'm quite forgetful at times. There we go. I do love parrying. I'm not good at it, but I love it. The parry shield that scoots you forward is quite great with it. Because it makes great for aerial dashes. You can't spam roll in the air, but it does give you a bit more distance. And then combo that with the dash shield, and you can have a lot of distance to go for you. How is the wolf trap capturing a flying enemy? That's just weird. There we go. Ooh, nice one. Boy, did I forget about you. There we go. Die, die, die. Oh, it's getting a little bit tough because I am literally on the first run of this save. I think Necromancy is putting in most of the work here. Without it, I would have probably had to use my potion already. Oh, the shop. Ah, blast it. So, the tonic gives 1 free heal, but it has no cooldown. So once used, you have to go with that in your slot for the rest of the run until you get to the next area. 6.1 HP, it makes you invulnerable. It's not great. These are not great rolls. Now as you unlock upgrades, you'll be able to have a bit more agency over what the things unlock. Over what the shop provides, rather. You can tell it to have only for weapons, or for shields, ranged, traps, all that good stuff. And there's even one that lets you re-roll them. All for money, of course. Right, that's another glyph that we don't have yet. Look at that wind. There we go. How about you die? Bam, 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 and dead. There we go. Let's see. A little bit more HP regeneration. That sounds good. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, how did that one get hurt? Ah, no matter. Oh, I can't wait to get the wall running upgrade. That one is so much fun. Makes traversing others so much easier too. And Black Bridge. Time to face the concierge. We might die. If only we had some unlocked. So here's the thing. If you unlock one, you get a free copy of it. For that run, of course. Not forever. Ooh, what to spend towards? Support 80 FPS as you're close to a deployed skill. Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to spend towards this. I don't have enough cells anyway to unlock anything. Let's see. Dead inside. Food no longer heals you. Your infection counters increase by 6. Ooh. Blind Faith. Reduces the cooldown skills by 20 points. When I insect with each successful parry. Might be good. We'll pick this for now. We can always reroll if you want to. So, no turret, but we do have a slowdown. Sadly, the frost effect doesn't always work on this enemy. On this boss, rather. Especially when he's enraged. But it does seem to work. Oh, but look at that. Blocking his hit does stun him. So, this might be good. Well, let me tell you, I suffered really hard the first time around with this boss. But then again, I wasn't running a shield build. Shields are something you have to learn in this game, but once you do. However, how am I getting health back? That is the question. Come on now. I don't know how I'm regenerating health, but it's putting in quite a bit of work. Now, sadly, I don't have a large parachute. I only have one. I only have one potion, one vial, whatever it may be. Oh, we did it. First try on a new save. Quite well. Ooh, lots of... Oh, new glyph. This one unlocks speed runs, or daily rather. Challenges rune, the daily challenge, right. Not a big reward to have for that, but hello, beautiful. Ice grenade. Oh, not worth it, freezing if I'm falling. Suffers from bleeding. No, I'll sell you. What are you? A flint. That's a new one to me. I don't know what that weapon is going to be. Now we have this. This is a ranged weapon, but it's more a brutality or red focus ranged weapon. It causes bleeding, which is good if you're a bit of a coward like me. I think I'm gonna go with it. Because I can always, you know, return. Balance blade, it's good, but it's putting me, you know, uncomfortably close. Now here's the problem, though. Enemies don't drop arrows or knives immediately. It takes a second. Some skills can quicken it. Oh. Hey, you short stuff. You made it this far alive, eh? Well, you know what I mean. I'm the blacksmith. I work with the collector next door. So if you've got the cells, I can improve your gear. Right, so his shtick is basically plus quality items will become more prevalently found. Plus quality means better stats, of course. And as we've established, any cells spent will remain spent. The door will not unlock if you spent all your cells. I have spent all my cells. Oh, right. Melee weapons, melee brutality, survival, hold the attack to inflict a critical hit and create a flaming threat trail. Interesting, seems not great for me. Let's get out of here. And we have the maximum amount of mutations, so let's do good and get out of here. So we have Stilt Village. And we have the other entrance that we can't reach yet because we do not have Warren. Slumbering Sanctuary. Now, believe me when I say, any area that you unlock using a special glyph skill is going to be much harder than the one that's available to you. But new areas mean new unlocks, new bosses, more interesting stuff. In general, it's worth it if you can handle it. Oh, right. Oh, bother. Oh, I might have made a mistake using these knives. Oh, well. So, maggots can teleport. I know, it's weird. I don't know what to tell you about that one. They can just teleport. They can just gnaw at your feet. Eh! So this one requires 2. So like I said, when you beat the game once, you get a special cell, and to get the second one you need to have it equipped to earn the next one. Oh, I might have done something stupid! This might have been a bad idea, my friends! This might have been a very poor idea. Oh, goodness me. There we go, that'll help. Thankfully, the ice bomb applies bleed in this particular iteration of the RNG. Oh, they're quite annoying. There we go. We'll make do. Oh, there's the shop. Perfect. What is not so perfect is this going on here. Oh, please have a melee weapon. I already regret using this. Wait, where am I going? Oh, right, a secret area. Crystals! Some of the villagers surely managed to get crystals to sell. No animals were hurt when I was researching the cure against the malaise, I promise. They won't need it anymore anyway. Hey, crystals! It's money. Money's always welcome, isn't it? Oh, good news, we have a turret. Bad news, we do not have a melee weapon. Alright, well, let's get it. The ice grenade. It's handy, but this one guarantees bleed. So, allow me to demonstrate the cheese to you. So, as long as you stay close to the turret will shoot. DOTs, or damage over time weapons, they are quite powerful in this game. Oh goodness, I forgot all about you. Let's get a key here. Welcome to the cheese. I don't know why he's focusing the turret and not me, but happy all the same. Now, be so kind to follow me, you little maggots, so you can die. Thank you. Now, I'm hoping to run into a cook around here. The cook is one of the appearances that can happen, especially in this area. Basically like the merchant, except he sells food. Quite handy, especially when I don't have a load of potions yet. Oh goodness, okay. Let's heal just a little bit. Oh, I do love the music of this game. Let's see. Yes, let's go with purple. There is a melee weapon that has a purple side to it. Ooh, infantry grenade. Not very powerful. I'll prefer not. Go. Boom. Oh, I almost blocked at the right moment. And let's start stuffing into tactics. Oh, it's too low. Oh, problem. That's a problem. I'm just gonna be a little bit of a coward. If you don't mind. As long as I don't have a melee weapon on me. Oh, me and my smart thinking. Oh, let's go. Oh, I'll take that cherry. Explodery node. Oh, that's bothersome. How about you die? That'd be great. How about you? Would you like to join us in dying? I'm just going to leave. Bye. Bye, maggots. I don't have to deal with them, but I want to. Ow, how did he hit me? I was probably standing close. Alright then. It's quite fortunate that you get to seem to be getting stunned when getting hit from this. Makes my job a little bit easier. Now the upside of ranged weapons as well that while melee weapons have a predictable arc, that doesn't really change. Ranged weapons do. So for those flying little buggers, well, they can get an instant kill on their little heinies. Oh, come on. Oh, treasure room. I do want that. So, in general, well, I'll explain in a second, as soon as it's applicable. First, let's get the treasure. Oh, hold that delicious bleed. Delicious. Now. Gotta be a range. Oh, no, it's cursed. Yeah, no, we won't be doing that. So, problem of cursed treasure. It usually has good loot. Colorless loot, which means it'll benefit from all colors. But what will happen is one hit kills you. And you need to kill an X amount of enemies before that curse wears off. Not great. Not, you know, not quite amusing, I would say. I'm just gonna stand here with my shield. Deal with it. Of course, there's another one. You know, you never really realize how bothersome they are until you don't have a melee weapon. Ow. Let's see. Go. Ooh, that is an exit. Or something. Yes, indeed, it is an exit to the depths, but we do not have that glyph yet, so we can't do it. That's okay, the depths is a bit of a nightmare. I'll gladly use any excuse to not do it. I would like to go here. So, shops. Basically, they should have mail. Oh, no, it's the... nice. I'll take that. I thought the chef had its own icon. Either way, if you have multiple regular merchant shops, one of them will be, you know, usables, skills, and the other one will generally have stuff that will go into melee and ranged slot and such. That seems to be the rule they're holding to themselves too. Now, what should I do with you? More green? I'll take that. Next one will go to purple. That seems like a good idea. There we go. Quite exploitative to play like this, but let me tell you, it is one of the best ways to win. As opposed to, well, losing, of course. Especially when they don't have a melee weapon. This one seems to be a normal piece. treasure. Being a bit of a coward, but elites are quite bothersome. Especially with no melee weapon. Sapphire Amulet. Get gold as well as a cell. Poisons enemies that would wound you. That's good. And it gives me extra health, maybe? Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what the plus icon is meant to be. Generally, it's a buff to a specific skill. Specific stat. This might be health, I'm not entirely sure. Oh my. Oh, the dog days never end, do they? Oh my. As long as he doesn't notice me. There we go. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that might be good. So, a slicer. Slicer is actually better, so let's go with the balanced blade again. I'm sorry I doubted you, my friend. Oh, the balanced blade, one of my favorites. I don't know why I ever put you away. Now all is well, and we shall be victorious. What was that? No idea. Let's not find out. Scroll of powers over there. Oh, how to get through it. I might require a wall running for it, but I'm not too convinced on that just yet. Haha! Perfect. So anything else particular about the sword? Damage increases up to 100% when you strike repeatedly. Inflicts critical hits after 10 successive hits. The grenade damage is nice, but generally doesn't perform that well in terms of damage. It's good to have, of course. Better than nothing, is what I always say. Now, we need that scroll of power. We don't need it, but I want it. So it's pretty much the same thing for me. There we go. Now, let's spend it on tactics, which will give us the most health, and give us more damage for our skills, which we'll be relying on. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas! Ha ha ha! Let's see. What else to explore? I think that's about it. Yeah! Let's go. The door icons can generally show you if you've visited or not. If the door icon is bright yellow, you haven't gone in yet. And if it's dark, then you have. Quite a nice way to figure out what to do next. And now the real challenge comes, the place where I expect to die. The clock tower. Quite treacherous. A whole lot of vertical and not a whole lot of horizontal. Look who's here. Let's see. I think I will be spending on the health flask. I know, I spent some on support. At this point we don't really need it yet. We are full up on mutations. Hey, you there! I work for the blacksmith. I can patch up your gear for cheap. I'm not really supposed to be here. Let's just keep that between us, okay? Right, come on then. How much have you got on you? Right, so I can reforge modifiers, or I can upgrade it to a plus quality, which might be worth it on the balanced blades. Here's the thing though, when you upgrade it or reforge them, it changes the properties in green. So if you like the roll on that, might have to take that in consideration. But a grenade, don't particularly care for it, that's upgraded. Victims release toxic cloud with each hit. With each hit! That's good. Toxic is good. And this is applied per hit, not upon death. Critical hits are plus 20 damage, and I have guaranteed critical hits after 10 successive hits on a quick hitting weapon. Ideal. Critical hits do 20% damage. I think this one is passively applied to all my attacks. So I might keep this because my critical hits being strong is, well, pretty good. Victims burn when they die. That has been good to me. As you can see, the ground was lit alight when one enemy died. Very handy indeed. Let's keep that for now. As it stands, once we die, we'll keep 3,000. It'll do. But now it's 3,700. It'll be fine. Tick-tock. Now, first thing that you need to figure out is you can climb these. I didn't know. I was stuck for a few minutes not knowing what to do. These are climbable. They are ladders. Quite awkward. Let's have a sip of water before we continue. Mother from heaven. Let's go. I do love the track on this. So, this place is a little bit of a maze. You see, this is the only place these two towers are going to connect. So, if I don't fight what I want, I'll have to switch over. Additionally, this enemy is quite mischievous. You are new! I have not met you before. Who was that? Who the blazes was that? My friends, I am scared. He is here. See, I am not applying gas, or I am. I have no idea what's going on. Where did that guy come from? What is that guy? I have never seen that enemy before. Goodness me, it's been a while since I've been in the clock tower, so quite the surprise on that one, huh? So, this enemy, I am being very careful with him because he can ruin you. And I do mean ruin. Why are you here? Oh, he's dead now. A predator. That's a new mutation. I'm very happy to still be running into new stuff with this game. Quite pleased indeed. I will take red. It's going to be a bit of a rainbow build, I'm afraid. But that's okay. That just means we'll have lots of health. Right, so he's going to be a bit of a bother. Oh, goodness me. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. There we go. We're making a good shot. We'll have a good chance at reaching the boss. But beating the boss? Ooh, no. I highly doubt we'll be beating the boss here. She is quite menacing. Uh-oh, okay, yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle. That's a lot of them. Okay, now you die. If you do not respect the enemies will absolutely obliterate you. Come on. There we go. The dream is still alive. Let's see. Ooh. Let's go with green, because more HP regenerated and using cooldown. I do want to dedicate a little bit. Cross. This is new. Or rather, this door on this level is new to me. I haven't had that before. Swords. Unfortunately, they're a little too big for me to be able to use them. Ah, more swords. The swords seem to be floating. Oh, those are swords. I thought they were windows. Oh my. But when I touch them, they feel solidly in place. Wow, a sword. I really don't like this place. Why not? It's swords, dude. Did you like swords? I like guns, but, you know, I'll take it. That sensation again. Like I'm floating as if everything was speeding up and slowing down at the same time. Whoa, sort of makes you feel like puking, huh? Good thing you're dead. Draw. Ah, finally something interesting. Aha! Poisons enemies that wound you. Dodging plants a bomb. I'm good actually. I like getting gold as well as a cell. That's been really benefiting us. Cursed treasure. Oh, there's always cursed treasure on the clock tower, and I do not care for it. There he goes. A little bit of experience, that's easy enough. So, we've got a key. Let's go find someone to stick it in. Most likely seems to be the boss area that'll unlock. Or hopefully some treasure, but probably not. Oh, this boy! And he's got diamonds to protect him. That's a new feature of elites. At least set piece ones. At least he's getting DOT to mad. But for some reason I can poison crystals. That seems to be a thing. Topaz Amulet. Get gold as well as a cell. Damage from projectiles reduced by 75%. Ooh! Okay, here's the thing. The boss uses projectiles. No, she has a katana, but at the second stage she has a ton of projectiles. I am bringing a shield because of her. Poisoning enemies that wound me, it's handy. But my sword is already doing most of that work. We can't stack poison and bleed though. But I'm still going to do it. Less damage received as well. And extra brutality. It's worth it. Only in this situation. Normally, I would like to be able to poison just on getting hit. For this particular situation though, an exception must be made. Right, so we have to face them here. Because elites at half health can teleport. So I have to face them here. But thankfully, getting hit on my shield stuns them. Quite convenient. Ruby Amulet. Extra jump in air, get gold as well as a cell. No, we are good. What about you? Firebrands Oh no. Firebrands takes a weapon slot, and right now I need to perform with my blade. Oh, it's such a good drop, but I need my shield. I need both of these items. Damn! What a shame. We don't get a lot of gold for it either. Shame, shame, shame. Did he die? He didn't die. So he'll reappear. Oh, quite bothersome. There we go. Hokuto's bow. I don't think I unlocked that one in my old save because I died before I could bring it home. So I'd like to know what it's like, actually. I'm quite excited to see what it does. Oh goodness me, there he is. Where are you? How are you? That might have been it. Oh, so the plus icon on the amulet might have been implying to health upon hits, which I'm no longer getting. That's sad. I didn't know, but you know, live and learn. That kind of stuff, you know. Anyway, Guardian Scroll. Let's go get that. Whichever gives me more health. I'll take green. 1% difference. Worth it. Okay, go down immediately. Unlock the door. There you go. You got your bearings. Let's do this. There you go. Now you die. I am going to have to be extra careful because I do want to find out what Hokuto's bow does. I don't know why I care. Well, I do know because I love this game. See, that guy is all over the place. It's a miracle that he doesn't teleport between platforms. That would have been something. Those little ninjas do teleport, so having them die is quite convenient. You know, I don't think those guys would be as bad or as annoying if they didn't throw a grenade as well, for no discernible reason, honestly. 12%, I'll take that first. Let's see what the reward is. 2 cells for that one. 2 reds. Oh my goodness. Why are you here? What is your purpose? They might just be normal enemies, which weirds me out. Because they certainly seem a bit, I don't know, sabotaging. Come on, die already. Oh, a shop. Ooh. I just don't have enough for this. Shots leave trail of flames. Hold on. Victims burn when they die. Damage to a frozen target. This is good. And I don't need a whole lot of money for it anymore. So let's go get a few kills done and go get it. At least... Yes! Killed him. Don't know what good that'll do me, but we killed him. Oh, get out of here! Get out of here! There we go. We don't have enough yet. One. Oh, wrong button. There we go. I sometimes have a little bit of a brain fart. But now we should have enough. Yes. Sinew Slicer. Shots leave flames. That is going to add so much more DPS. So now, the turret is going to apply fire, which can stack. Applies bleed, which can stack. And my sword is going to apply poison, which can stack. Amazing! DOT attacks are absolutely worthwhile against bosses. 21 cells? Oh, goodness me. And we've completed a tower, which leaves one more tower, which I presume must be the one where the boss will reside. Well, here's for all the donuts. Oh, oh! You can hit this. I love that. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. So the fun thing about the bear trap, or the wolf trap, is that they can't turn around. So in the case of that specific enemy, it's quite worthwhile, I would say. Can you not attack me? Thank you. So apparently that thing is a sort of assassin, and it's robotic, so it's resistant to all of these elements, which is quite bothersome. Oh no. Another split? Oh, this never ends. I mean, I'm kind of happy it doesn't end, but at some point it's going to be quite a bit much, isn't it? Just bear it. Just bear it for now. Come on. Ouchie. Oh, he can't turn around. Nice. And a cherry. We are doing good, my friends. Oh, 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 that's spikes. Don't hug the spikes. Spikes are bad. There we go. Goodness me. Oh, they want my skin, don't they? They want to make a fur coat out of me. Out of human skin? Oh god, I'm thinking of the bad movies again. Ooh, Jesus. Let's just abandon that train of thought. Why don't we? Bell tower key. This is the wrong key. Goodness me. So many keys, so little time. Clockmaker's key. This is the boss. But let's go over there, because I think Bell tower key is going to be around here. Right, so same thing. We flee and we gather our bearings. There we go. Worth it. Ouch. Thanks for alerting me to your presence, idiot. There we go. Die you shall. Oh my, that's a bit bothersome. Oh, and a secret. How delightful. We are really turning this place inside out, aren't we? It's a bit of a prerequisite, though. If you want the money, if you want the good drops, you're gonna have to put a little bit of effort in it. Oh, one. Oh, wow. Oh, we are so high. That might be a bit bothersome. Let's go with purple for some extra damage. There we go. These guys should be easy enough, though their damage does scale with the difficulty of the level itself. So let's not be too careless. Whoa, boy. Don't we? How about you die? He's over here. I saw him teleport. What is with that enemy? I'll have to look him up. Quite bothersome indeed. Ow! Ouchie! That knocked me off the ladder. What do you think you're doing? Are you being cute? Don't be cute. Oh, look at those damage over times. Oh, I love this play style. What is up with those? Oh, treasure. Ooh, absolves 7% of damage when held up. Biters crawl from the dead. Biters are handy. But I think it's more that it's a higher level. I think I'm gonna plus it. So critical hits will do less damage, sure, but it might be worth all round to have a high level shield. And we did not get a key for that area, sadly. So we won't be unlocking that blueprint. Yeah, that blows a little bit, but we've unlocked so many blueprints. We're gonna go hit up the boss. We'll finally know what Kokuto's bow does. It's going to be amazing. An amazing death. 53 minutes have we technically been at it. It doesn't count the time well spent in here, though. Kokuto's bow. Okay. So, Predator. Killing an enemy with a melee strike makes you invisible for 1.3 seconds. That's neat. I can see that work for some builds, but it is purple. So the scaling on that is going to be interesting. Hokuto's bow marks the enemy who then takes 200 DPS for 20 seconds. If the enemies die, the mark spreads. You don't know it yet, but you're already dead. Interesting. I won't take it yet. First, the health flask. Is having two pretty good. I need to unlock 6 more items though. Oh, I'm 1 short of gold reserves too. That's a bit of a shame. Anything else I want? Not particularly. I will get this. Extra DPS sounds fun. Let's put the rest in gold reserves. And take out... well... her. Alright, let's see. Upgrade. Absorbs 7% damage when held up. Biters come from the dead. Attacking just after parry inflicts 300% damage. That's 3 times damage. Freezes enemy blocked with a parry. Ooh! Victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. That's one's good, but a perfect block or a parry will actually freeze them. That is significant. Quite significant indeed. Alright. Give me your energy. Because I'm gonna need it. High drama. The Timekeeper. She is fast. Oh, this is not even at a worst form yet. Oh, believe me, my friends. She gets much worse. Right, parry. Alright, some bosses cannot be frozen, but they can be slowed! Oh, I screwed up my parry on that one. Let's finish this. Okay, now it's gonna get a bit worse. Standing around is not gonna win me any fights right now. We might win this. We might win this. We've got it. I just need to survive. We've got what we need. Block. Oh, she's getting awfully close to beating me though. Dude, I was actually holding block. Come on. Just do it. Oh god. Heal, heal, heal. Okay, we got this. There we go. This won't end well. Bit of a cop out on that one. I used to be able to kill her, but oh well. This is a good run so far. Balanced Blade 5. Toxic Cloud each hit. Critical hits 2% damage. Victims versus frozen target launches a grenade. You know what? You can see by the DPS count here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the one that I have actually. It's only one grade below. What about you? Ice grenade? No thanks. You. Light speed. I forgot what that one is. That one's a relatively new one. Oh there. Always spend it on this because having plus quality, it's great. And when it's full, it's 100%. In case you were wondering, yes. 100% of the items that will drop will be of plus quality. Very, very valuable. Light speed. Dash forward and inflict 239 damage to enemies on the way. Activate the dash again. Right. There's a separate version of this that instead teleports you behind an enemy. Very handy with the Assassin Dagger. Which, in case you don't know... What is it? The Assassin Dagger inflicts a critical hit when you stab an enemy in the back. Very specific builds that could do that. Very good stuff. We still haven't lost our saving heart even. Good stuff. We've got a ton of damage over time. Which means we'll be able to handle most of the bosses. That's enough to encounter. We pretty much just have to encounter the Hand of the King and that's the end of it. But that won't be the end of the runs, because we have to still go to the depths, get more lifts, or runes, whatever. In fact, at the very first area, or the very first safe zone, there is a small little green mob that we now know serves to set up a vine ladder. Taking that route will take us towards different upgrades. So even if we complete it now, we are far from done. In fact, all that will really happen if we do beat the Hand of the King is a special skill that will let us send our green mass form forward and a weapon that I don't even like that much. This is actually a good one right now. A really good one. I'm surprised. It took me months to even get this far. So they might have buffed this type of build. Who knows? It's quite possible. Or maybe it's just my experience winning over. Oh, right, blue zones, right. So the melees might start becoming a thing in here. Let's ignore this door for now. For now. Come back to it later. There are 3 zones we need to conquer. A blue, a green, and a red one. Each of them will hold a key, of which we'll need 3 to reach the exits. Boxes. Why is the king willing to dig this deep just to get crystals? Maybe he was selling them. Or maybe he just likes pretty rocks. Hey. We're not doing too stellar on money though. But that's the weird thing. We are doing stellar on every front but money. Which might be great. Oh, the survival icon is that. I see. Guess I'm just confused about the icons nowadays. There we go. By the way, I found out 2 days ago you can parry this ball. But it takes timing. There we go. See? It's weird. It's weird, but it is handy for conditions that require parrying, I suppose. There's the green one. Close to a portal. That's good. Let's go down. We might be unable to reach the red one, which will require to go through blue or green. We'll see. Right, so that's why this guy is bothersome, because he can stab upwards and downwards as well. Bothersome little minx. What the hell? Is that a crystal shooting at me? That's new. Oh, it's in the lead. Oh, well, that figures a special condition. Die! There we go. Multiple Lux bow. This one is fine. For starters. It's like a shotgun. Well, not really. There's a bow that is an actual shotgun. It's nice enough for the beginning. You want to move over to something that's a bit more consistent and better damage. Critical, other stuff, you know. The works. Here's red. We should probably start with red. And a teleport nearby. How convenient. Secret zone, we will not have the keys for that. We will grow those roses for these. Sadly, that won't be a thing just quite yet. Let's see. Victims permanently die. Poison target. Plus, you know what? I don't need it. I don't think it's that much better. Right now, we have a guaranteed burn on this one. And of course, a guaranteed bleed because it's that kind of type of turret. Good stuff. I have to say, I'm having a really good run with this. There we go. Now, of course, when you're playing this game as a newbie, dying in the first zone is nothing to be embarrassed about. This game has a lot of intricate little mechanics, like walling and stuff, and breaking doors while an enemy is near, that all help to kind of push the odds in your favor. And of course, knowledge about enemies helps as well. If you don't know that this enemy can shoot you between walls, that's quite bothersome, isn't it? Scratch the wall. Oh! A shiny pebble. Let's have you killed, my friend. I think one thing that we're also lacking is actual raw DPS. But the damage over time, or DOTs, are really compensating for that. That's odd. So, I was not seeing any flame being applied to him. Maybe he's immune? Oh, goodness. Yeah, how about you just die? Think that'd be nice? Me too. Let's just kill you, okay? Oh, goodness, he hits hard. There we go. Let's stun him. This is a good shield. Might have to change my opinion on it. Did I just see an enemy appear over there? Hold on. No. That's a new one. A new variation, rather. How about he gets stuck? Oh, he breaks him? That's fascinating. There we go. A little bit of stun on you, my friends. Oh, I have to really get up there. Come on, man. You know, that skill is really putting in work. I might have to keep investing in green. Okay, this is the malaise. I'll have to keep jumping just to beat this. You do not want to be. I know I've been affected with malaise. Okay, so it's getting hit that happens. Right, so if I get too many stacks, I get hurt quite a bit. So I'm being a bit of a coward. Don't mind. I'd like to, you know, survive this run, if at all possible. At least get to the hand of the king. That'd be convenient. I'm honestly quite surprised I've gotten this far. We've been at it for about an hour and a half? A bit longer, in fact. We've been at it for quite a while. I'm proud of myself. Proud of us. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get poisoned. So fire is not applying because this is technically water. It's a liquid, in the very least. So I'm gonna have to make do with poison and bleeding. There we go, that's the first key. So getting hit in that pool of whatever it may be applies malaise. Oh, it's Assassin's Scroll, I'll take you. I will take red for some more damage. Honestly, the turrets doesn't even need to apply a whole lot more damage, it just needs to function. Right, so 2 more T keys to go. 1 for the actual exit and 1 for some extra loot. A blueprint, I recall. Ouchie. So, you know, it's good that we get an out if we need it. I have to admit, that shield has been putting a lot of work. Turret and the wolf trap has been doing so as well. Most definitely his shield has been stunning. Figuratively and literally. What good indeed. Here's blue. And yes, in case you're wondering, these levels are pseudo-randomly generated. The enemies aren't, but the layout of the level is. But it's a bit like Warframe, where they kind of function through tiles and such. You'll generally know how a certain section of the level goes once you've had it plenty of times. Oh my goodness, you're a bit of a bothersome enemy, aren't you? Oh, quite bothersome indeed. At least he's dead. Let's see. I will take more green because I want to get those buffs as high as possible. Now, in a certain sense, I do kind of consider this turret a buddy. Like, he's taking half the heat for me and putting in most of the work. Look at all those DOTs. Look at all of them being applied. I'm sure they still apply. Or being overwritten maybe. We'll see. Either way, it's good stuff. Also, you know how that one enemy throws a grappling hook? If he throws that while I'm behind the turret, well, the turret will be grabbed instead of me, which is quite convenient for my survival. There we go. Stuns. Get out of here. And here's green. Let's go with green for now. I recall blue being less hard, but maybe that's just my imagination. We'll see. Die! Come on now. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Oh. Right, so last time I had to beat this guy, I had a boomerang. See, if I attack him in the back, I will take damage. Just like I did now, smart as I am. Oh my god, he's turning on purpose, little bastards. You know what? You enjoy just getting hit by the turret, buddy. There we go. Die. Castle Gate. Perfect. I'm gonna wait for a second. Oh, right, he could spot me through walls. Ah, I'm silly. How silly. We're doing a good job cleaning this place out. Alright, let's get you stuck. Oh, how bothersome. You are so bothersome, my friend. You are gonna have to die. I'm sorry, but it is just the way it is. There we go. Ah, why did I ever doubt this sword? There we go, parried, stunned, dead. Ah, teleporter, not that useful. Can't teleport between zones, sadly. So we're gonna go over here, and then find blue. Blue is right there. There's... oh right, can't go in there yet. Alright then. Close to the ending. We're basically doing this for extra rewards. A blueprint. I think it's worth it. Wait, didn't we already do blue? No, we didn't. Clearly. So for some reason, parrying with this shield makes the projectile get reflected. Normally it doesn't do that unless it's a perfect parry. There we go. There we go. Ooh, that was a perfect parry because it's frozen. That's good stuff. There we go. Oh. There we go. So he can't turn around. Therefore, he dies. Excellent. I haven't even used my vials yet. Good stuff. Oh, I'd like it for you to die, please. There we go. The whirlwind isn't close enough. And you shall. How about you? I have a ranged option for him, so yeet! Bye. Oh, he just skipped right past. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Now for the exit. How about a teleporter? Oh, we are here. You know, it's not that difficult to take care of once you know what to do about him. I might be in a bit of a pickle here. But I have so much health that it doesn't even matter. I've got 15k! Oh my goodness. That is a lot. Quite a bit, in fact. Why does he have a shield on him? But the true question is, does it matter? The answer is absolutely not. Let's heal now. What's this? I don't know what this is, but it seems to be linked to him, so let's murder him. Shall we? Spike boots. Inflicts a critical hit of kick and drops an attack. Okay, so the moveset in this is better. The 300 boots, you know, this is Sparta. They are less convenient, but I don't think I like these as much. What about DPS? That's a lot of damage, actually. Extra damage to a burning and bleeding. By the scroll from the dead, colorless. Victims release a toxic cloud. So we're not going to be stacking toxic anymore, but I think the DOTs that get pushed aside, as you can see above the enemy's head, I think they stop applying. So we're going to go with this, actually. It's quick enough. Inflicts critical... It interrupts an attack, too. That's fascinating. That said, though, melee weapon, not that important. At this point, we're going to be relying a lot. Oh, you see that? Oh my, I'm actually interrupting stuff. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, I love it. Let's keep going with it. I think the high damage on it kind of helps. Oh my goodness. I am in love. I don't really like weapons that do a, you know, footsie combo. I already got a bias for that stuff, but now it's even better. And look at the aerial. You know, the quick blade does aerials as well. Keeps you in the air while attacking for a little bit. This one does a little bit less, but it's still great. Great stuff. Right, time. Get out of here. We're almost at 2 hours. This has been quite a run. Alright. Okay, this might be a little bit of a problem. I don't know if I'll be able to get this, because you need to do the ground pound, and this is the boomerang too. It's a really good weapon, because you hit it at an enemy and it sticks on them for a little while at the right angle. You throw it, it goes past them. Already that's one hit. They go back, hit them again. They get stuck, like they bounce off them a few times, and then they come back to you. It's really great. So it's a bit of a shame that I can't get it. Yeah, there's no way of getting it. That's a shame. It's a shame. But I'd still have to unlock it either way, so not that much of a loss. The throne room. This is it. We're at the end. I think, at least. Start a shield. Let's invest in this first. And then this. There we go. Because the starter weapons that are by default are not great. Alright, let's see. No. No. Victims burn when they die. Let's upgrade it to plus. Spreads inflammable oil on the enemy. Nice. That's great stuff. Alright, well, first playthrough. Already ready to take on the boss. Oh my. Bend the knee? I think not. So this guy's gonna be a bit of a bothersome bastard. If we die here, then there is no shame on us. Oh my, look at the damage that I'm doing. I am taking a bit of damage. But I am dealing it so much. Okay, these need to be destroyed, or they will explode. Oh goodness, oh the music. I'm gonna heal. I've got one healsy left. Oh, that is a good wall. Because this elite is kind of a gun, I would dare say. Come on. Just die. Die, you big luggable bastards. Okay, gotta get this. Gotta get this. Gotta get this. Ooh. Focus. Focus. You got this. We've done it. First run. Oh my goodness. First run, lads. That is great. Wow. There's a stem cell. It's Telluric Shock, and this is the weapon that we'll be unlocking. It's not great. It's not bad, I suppose. Oh, goodbye, Shu. You have served me well. Well, I can actually just pick it back up again, I suppose. We're gonna lose it either way. It's not important. Right, so, shelves. I've seen this type of shelves before in the King's Castle. Alright then. Uh-oh. Never Fallen. Finish the game with Igdar or his Elite Ox in your possession. Nice. That was a good run. So, we'll skip this. By the way, the soundtrack of the game, and by the way, sorry for not realizing the mouse has been there all the time. Very sorry about that one. I'll make sure that the mouse is not recorded next time. But the whole soundtrack has been made available on Spotify. I highly recommend that you give it a go. It's pretty much all instrumental, no vocals, absolutely no, you know, talking in it. Maybe some vocals like the one that you just heard, like ooh, maybe some of that stuff. Either way, very much recommended. Great to work to or study to. Now, this is our final form, or our normal form, I suppose. Run duration 1 hour and 21 minutes. Pretty good. Pretty good run. Here we are. Once more. Unto the fray. But where the hell has Old Bones gone? No idea. Now we have this. See that? Good stuff. There might be a secret area here. Yes. Quick bow. Quick bow is good stuff. Quick bow, basically, if an enemy has an arrow stuck in them, they will take extra damage from subsequent arrows. Good stuff. It seems something has changed. So, higher difficulty. Very great. This has been an amazing first run. I don't know how I managed that, how we managed it, but we did it. 2 hours we've spent on it, and we got to the end. All thanks to experience. It just goes to show, this game is all about experience by learning how to play the game. If you die, just keep on going back. If you've seen the cartoon animation of this, the cartoon trailer animation, it's about just never giving up, keep getting good at it, keep trying. He beats a big fucking Lovecraftian monster with a frying pan. It can be done. I think it's in the game even. Anyway, so all the things that you unlock, weapons, all of it, they will show up here. Now, thank you all for watching. This has been an amazing run, and I hope I'll see you for the next one. Take care.